know, guys, if you talk to fans of the Chinese league, they'll tell you that Wei is one of the better players. I mean, he's smart, and he's a guy who can do a lot of damage at the offensive end.
On defense, the Bears. Curry with it. And it's out of bounds. The Stars able to retain possession here. It's over Sheng. The Stars again can't hit. Here's Shanghai, trailing by 2. Pass to AI. Gung, picked by Sheng. AI outside. Here's Wei. And the whistle blows, so a chance here for a 3-point play.
Like any exhibition game, I'm a little reserved in my expectations around the effort that either team will put forth. I mean, the NBA stars will probably liken this to competing in the All-Star game, but I certainly hope they don't play like an All-Star game. Let's play some real basketball out here.
Antetokounmpo, no good. AI with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. G outside. AI on the wing, Wei Lee. AI from long range, and James pulls it down. All-star game effort usually mean relaxed defense, and it should be that way as this isn't meant to be a competitive atmosphere.
Yeah, and that tends to be the case for all-star games and showcase games like this. But I wouldn't be shocked if the game stays close to see both sides kind of ramp it up in terms of intensity and try and get the win.
And, you know, it's a great treat to see LeBron James here in this exhibition. I mean, he's one of the biggest stars to ever play and going stronger than ever at this late stage in his career. Right now, it's hard to argue that he isn't the face of basketball.
Now a timeout called by the NBA star.
You're only down by 10 at the half. That's good. Keep the pressure.
Hey, don't worry about that. I got plenty of it.
I'll be at the bench.
Yo, man, how you been? I looked for your warm-ups. Just missed you.
Likewise. You know, Coach matched us up this half, and I'm all in.
Okay, I feel you. Hey, how about this? A wager. Our flight's later tomorrow afternoon. You free for dinner? Show me around. Whoever scores the least points buys.
All right, bet. Nothing sweeter than a free meal. I'm about to put on a show.
I'm glad to see nothing's changed.
You ready?
Yeah.
And thank you for joining us on our NBA All-Star Global Tour. It's the second half of our broadcast between the NBA Stars and the Shanghai Bears.
And the NBA stars did what they do best. But you have to give credit to this Shanghai team now. I mean, they've stayed in it.
And playing in front of their fans has kept the Bears full of energy. You expect the NBA players to turn it on at any point, though.
Another half on the way in what has been a fantastic exhibition so far. Greg, a lot of groups came together for this NBA Stars exhibition. It's all about establishing a bigger connection to China.
Yeah, and it's no secret. China loves the NBA, and the NBA makes sure to reciprocate with events like this one. It's a two-way street and really great for the game overall.
Pass to G. AI outside. Wei. And good coming on the assist by AI.
On some levels, it seems almost unfair for any team to have to try to compete against this roster of NBA stars. But tell you what, you've got to like what you've seen from this Shanghai side. I mean, they know how to work together, and they've got great chemistry.
Shanghai trailing. Wei. Another three for Shanghai.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
And one of the standout players to keep an eye on for this Shanghai team is Wei Li. Very talented guard. And he could draw some interest from NBA teams.
James, guarded by Gung, fades away. That one off the back iron and out.
Tell you what, shooting 20% to start the second half doesn't bode well for how this will play out for this squad.
Even though it's an exhibition game, a good performance for Wei Li, or guys, anyone, could lead to an NBA team bringing them in for a look.
And if I were going to guess on anyone, it would be Wei getting a look from over here. From what I've heard, he's a very mature leader for this Shanghai team.
So both teams. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Well, he's one of the bright stars in the league, Greg. Towns could be a great player for a long time.
You know, and Towns has always played like a veteran, even though he hadn't been in the NBA that long. You combine that with his diverse skill set on offense, and you can see why he is becoming feared.
Shot clock at 2. A nice shot by Hodong.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden. G, right side. Back to AI. Up top, Gung. Pass to Hodong. Now AI. And here is Gung. Guarded by Harden. 6 to shoot. Back to Shing. Hodong. Good on the three-point shot.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Here's Lillard. He's got 7. Screen by Cousins. Takes a 3. That shot off the mark. So Shanghai will take it the other way. Pass to Hodong. Now here's G. Defended by George. G gets the bucket.
And you can sense things now starting to tighten up. Their offense has become unstoppable.
And Greg, I'm not quite sure why it took him as long as it did to finally get things going, but as we always say, better late than never.
And Clark, Ben Simmons, the incredible playmaker. He can put on a show with the talent he's just surrounded with.
This is the type of setting where you really see how talented Simmons is with the ball in his hands. The vision he has to go along with the size. He finds cutters in an uncanny fashion. He's got to feel like a kid in a candy store.
Yu, guarded by Simmons. Pass to Shing. And easy 2 points on the layup.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now here's Simmons. He's guarded by Yu. Outside, Simmons. Screened by Porzingis. Lillard from outside.
Well executed. Great rhythm. You've got to finish that one.
Agree with you there.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. 2K Sports. Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The 4th quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Shin Sing with the block.
Nice block that time from Shing right there, boy. I tell you what, his timing really superb. You know, seeing AI in action for the first time in a while here, it's clear he's worked on his game, showing a lot of poise going up against this team of NBA stars.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And the shot is long.
He still hasn't been able to convert from the field. He's just struggling to find his shot.
Wei's shot is off.
And that's the shot you want to create. They just can't get it to fall.
That's what I call an everything but. Good execution, just didn't knock it down. But you're right, they're happy with that shot.
Now here's you. James covering. AI right side. Picked by Shing. Outside way. 4 on the clock. AI right side. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the NBA stars get called for the foul.
Well, you look out there, a little bit of a reunion going on the floor. I mean, fans will remember that both Harris and AI played together in college for a season.
And the Stars making a change here. And Clark, thinking back to it, Harris and AI showed some solid chemistry in their time together, Greg, at the college level.
Yeah, and that team ultimately came up short in Harris's final year. But you look back at the talent they had, and I would say they accomplished their goals. Harris was the star, and AI was a terrific sidekick.
And the Bears call time here. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. And for AI, he was a player, Greg, who was strong in college, entered the draft, but couldn't find a team to take the risk picking him.
Yeah, and him not getting drafted might have been a case of AI getting misinformation about where he was slated to be picked. He'll have his chance to show what he can do versus NBA talent here tonight.
Way Lee is flowing right now, clearly in his element.
And the free throw, no good. The Stars leading. Harris, right side, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And just great offensive execution by both sides, leaving nothing on the table.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, Greg, both of these teams complete.
And here are the Stars. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Outside Curry. Stolen by AI. Gets the bucket and the foul. They get Stephen Curry.
Quick thinking from AI there. Exceptional initiative in terms of when to go after those steals.
And the NBA Stars with possession. Pass to Curry. Harris. James, guarded by Gung. Shoots, and James gets it to go.
And when you need a big score, you want LeBron to get the ball, and that's why.
Way with it. G, the screen. Just 5 on the clock. Over Harris. Loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper. And Clark, you look at the roster for Shanghai. A few former Americans on it.
Playing overseas is becoming a bit more of a common path for a lot of players. I mean, China in particular has done a good job of making the most of players who just weren't ready for the NBA or were on the tail end of their careers.
Pass to AI. Gung. Shing. He's guarded by Davis. Here's Gung. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Here's Harris. Kept alive by the Stars. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
Well, you want to see the epitome of a completely unguardable player? Look up the Greek Freak. I mean, we've seen him take the next step to become a perennial MVP candidate. This guy is special.
And it's going to be a 3-second call. Outside for Curry. James. And it's out of bounds. The Stars able to retain possession here. Antetokounmpo with the ball. He's against G. Fade away. Antetokounmpo with the bucket.
With defenders having to worry about the drive, the pass, Antetokounmpo can usually find space from the mid-range.
Buries it. And now they trail by just 4.
And this is what athletes live for. Whaley welcoming the chance to be the hero for his team.
Here's LeBron. Davis sets a screen. Pass to Curry. Davis. He's guarded by AI. From the high post. Sheng pulls it in. Here's Shanghai.
Time working against them here.
It sure is, and with such short time, it'll be really hard for them to catch up.
Way with it. He's guarded by Davis. It's in! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Another one. Man, he's just gotten into a great rhythm out there.
And I tell you what, Greg, once he finds that rhythm, he's hard to guard. Shots come easy for him.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away. No, you got to foul.
I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
Timeout called the Bears. What's your take, guys?
You know, you'd love to be able to clear space and get that triple, but you can also do the 2 with a quick foul.
Exactly. You're right on top of it, Greg. No need to chuck up a 3. Just be smart and get a quality shot.
Here's Gung. Buries the triple. A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
And you can tell he wants to catch the eye of scouts. Gung performing in the clutch will certainly help his cause.
Time called here as the Stars want to talk it over. They could win it. Oh, no good there. The potential game winner off the mark. And regulation now complete. We will go to... And what great competition we're seeing so far. After regulation, the stalemate. And we'll see now how these two teams and these... Way, guarded by Harris. Pass to Gung. AI left side. And here's Way. Yep, that one goes in there.
Way's killer instinct rising up. They need that bucket, and he said, don't worry, I got you. And, you know, when you see Curry out in an exhibition like this, you can't help but think about how he has completely changed the way players think about offense. I mean, kids all over the world are trying to emulate his play style, which is ball handling, mastery, and shot making extraordinaire.
And here's the break. Here's AI, and he's fouled on the shot. One free throw coming up.
How about the concentration level from AI? Good at adjusting his shot through the contact and converting.
Free throw good, AI. Curry, without a doubt, the greatest shooter of all time.
Hard to argue against Curry at this point. I'd go even further and say he's the most impactful shooter with the way he has revolutionized and really changed the game. And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo.
Nice work there. This is a point in the game where if you get a chance to close the gap, you've got to make the most of it.
AI from long range. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
And what I love about AI, the confidence, his willingness to test his range even from way outside.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Davis. Rebounded by the Bears. And the ball out of play. The Stars will have it.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Now a timeout called by the NBA Stars. For three, Harris. Money! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And, you know, of course, Corey Harris was drafted by the Lakers not long ago. I mean, he quickly developed what they can do from here.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. It's the first, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And to Tacumbo. Here's the 3. It doesn't go for him. And what a shock this is. The Shanghai Bears have beaten perhaps the most talented group. Simply amazing.
I know some will say this was just an exhibition game, but you can tell.
You really did your thing tonight.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yo, Corey.
I gotta admit, we didn't expect it, but you guys got a lot of real talent on this team across the board.
Hey, I told you I was going to put on a show, huh?
Hey, Shanghai's a real good spot for you to land, man. The details, oh, it's almost there. It's close.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. It's just encouragement. I didn't mean it.
Man, I played my guts out there tonight, man. I earned... Man, I knew that you would do this. Every single time. It's like, you can't even let me have one, can you? You can... Hey, Zay, come...
Listen. Okay, you got me. Okay, fair enough.
Zay.
No one likes to be showing up.
退后，我们稍后在记者会时回答各位的问题。退后好吗？谢谢。
It's your time. Hey, you need me to stick around, handle some of these guys for you? I'll give you your due.
Nah, man. Thanks. We got this. We'll talk later, okay? I'll see you at dinner. Who's got the first question?
现在开放问题。